Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Midweek Makings with me, Chris. Gross Models, you know who I am, you know why I'm here. Today, I shall be returning back to the wooden kit, the Vitascope, for a little while. It's been very rainy and damp here, as it's a bit moist here today, and as such, I'm playing up a bit. My joints are aching, and I'm not feeling as comfortable as I normally am. So it will probably be a short stream tonight. So don't expect too much from me. I'm feeling a little bit, yeah, sort of old. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how long I get on for. It might be once I turn around and get to the bench, it tidies up and I'm okay, but it might not. So we'll see how it goes. Mark is all obviously here first, Shellard, as ever. Turns up before everybody else. Saying hello to everybody. Steve131 is here, as is Stefan Last, and the Bobbins has just come in. Greetings from my hospital bed, says the Bobbins. Oh, sorry to hear you're poorly. I hope it's a normal sort of planned procedure and something that's all okay. You're not, seriously ill, but hopefully things will improve for you as well. It makes it sound like I'm really, really bad. I'm not. I'm okay, but I'm just a bit sore. So yeah. Yeah, get well soon, says Steve131. So yes, let's have a look. What shall we be doing today? Um, Same as a couple of weeks ago. I'm alternating between the wooden kit and the Lego for a while. We'll see how it goes. I've got lots of Lego to do, lots of big Lego kits to do, and a couple of these wooden things to do as well. So we'll keep it going, keep it interesting and fresh. So this is what I shall be doing and continuing with from last time. The lights seem very bright. I don't. It probably just me, but yeah. I've got a brandy, as you can see, ready to go as well. So that will take the edge off and make things a bit better as well. So let's have a look. We'll go down to the bench. I'll stay in the corner just so you're aware that I've not fallen asleep or anything. But yeah, this is what I did last time. Last time on Vitascope, we put some bits of wood together and a motor and some electrics. And the electrics are a little generator. So when you turn the little gear wheel there, it makes the light come on for a little brief while. We've also got a lens all set up in there. Just turning it upside down because that's what lenses often do. So that is that. If you're new to the world of these wooden kits, Rokr, I assume it's Rokr, I don't know how you pronounce it, but they seem to be one of the better ones. They've done lots and lots of these things. This, as I say, is the Vitascope. It's mechanical gear. It's, I assume, kit number LK601. It's a self-assembly film projector with a gear train and no glue needed. They come on wooden sprues, which are labelled. Each one has a letter denoting what's what. So this is obviously the D sprue, which you can see there are some parts missing because I've used them already. Let me move things around a bit to get the parts out and see what's what. So we've got a collection of different sprues in different sizes and indeed different thicknesses, depending on the parts and how strong they need to be and everything else. So that is those. We have in this kit, because it's a film projector, we have some film, which we'll get to see. Maybe not this week, maybe next time. We'll see. We've got an instruction manual, as ever, with these things. We've got some spare, or not spare, some parts, some rods, R's, pushers, little plastic washers. We have our little toolkit of go-to stuff. We've got a couple of bits that have fallen off the sprue or taken out from the middle of a wheel. We've got some tape and other parts in there as well, which may or may not be needed this time. I'm going to put those in here. And I shall move the box out of the way because we don't need that there quite there. The Bobbins has an update. I had an operation this morning. Just taking it easy and enjoying the good drugs now. Good. Yes, take it easy. That's all you can really do. And hopefully you'll recover in no time at all. In our little toolkit, we've got some sandpaper, a little bit of wax to lubricate, a couple of nut tools and measuring tools and things, which may or may not be needed this time around. I shall keep the bag for storage later, though. Put bits over there. I shall arrange the sprues just at the edge or just off camera over there, so we can get to them when I need them. Let's get things organised, and then we'll know exactly what's what, and we'll go from the beginning and start off with things. So let's get that over there. I shall put that again in the bag, the box rather. Cheers to everybody that's watching. If you're joining me in a build, let me know in the chat what you're building. If you're joining me in a drink or food or something, let me know that as well, because it's always good to find out what people are doing. What did we do? Pretty sure we did all of this bit, didn't we? That's all of that assembled there. So we've got this stuff to do. Since last time, I've changed my contact lens prescription so I can see better further away, but I can't see so well up close. So I have adopted some reading glasses for the fine small print of here and seeing stuff. So that's why I look all official and teachery now. So yeah. So we need one of those, obviously, because I knew I wouldn't need them. I put them away. We need a 50mm bar. Is that one of the long ones? Longer than that. That's longer than that. It's not that one. Let's go for about there, I think. Try that. Too short. What about that one? That was next to those ones, and it was a little bit longer, I think. That is indeed a 50mm bar. And let's get those ones out of the way. Double check that that is indeed the size I need. It is. Let's keep that there then. Move those over there. Right. So down the side here, it tells you what you need, 2 of them. It's going to be that. Let's try again. You know, I can't tell in there exactly which one's which. Just going to be all the good fun times. Not them. They're all too short. Not the long one, I know that much. One of them. It is. That's also that one. So there's that. Keep that there. Let's see what's what. Right. So we've got 2 of the P8s. Then we need some A's, some D's. So let's get the A and D sprues. Not that one. Not that one. F. C. D. There we go. D and A is the other one. Last one there. So let's grab those off. Let's see what have we got here. D. We need 5, 2 6s, 2 7s, and an 8. Right. There's an 8. A 6, and there's another 3. 6, but I need another 6 as well. One of those, is it? No, that was 5. Do need a 5, so that's handy. There's the 5. That I think now is rubbish. So we've got 5, a 6, and an 8. So I need another 6 and 2 7s. Can you see them on there? 8, 10. They're normally in the right sort of order. 34, 36, 35, 38. Interesting. Am I being dense? What have I already done this bit? I haven't already done this bit, have I? I've already done this bit. This is that bit there, which I've already done. That bit there. So these are spare bits, or used later in the build. So I don't need them. So we did that, and that's what it does. Indeed, nobody told me that. I can't relate. I can relate. Can't see chat sometimes. Used to having distance glasses. Yes, you mark indeed. Make the font bigger, but yeah, then it just gets a bit awkward. Right, let's have a look. Is that? This is that, I think. Should have crossed out the bits that I've done. I normally do. This is putting the lens in there, isn't it? Yeah, so that's that. So I've done that bit. All right, let's start down here, because I definitely haven't done that bit. Alcohol helps everything. Right, I need the A sprue. I need 2, 3, and 4. Oh, 2 is a nice easy one. That's that big one there. 3 and 4. There's 1. There's another big bit. 3 and 4 are just those bits there. Pop them off of there. Now these are like a plywood, which is laser cut, but they leave a couple of bits, obviously, to attach it. That's why you need some sandpaper sometimes, just to get rid of the little rough edges, like that one there. You can hopefully just about see. So on a lot of parts, you don't need to worry too much, but on some parts, obviously, that are going to be moving, you do. And on some parts where it's going to be visible, you want to make it look nice as well. That's that. I haven't locked my focus in place. Let me do that before I get too far in. And I shall indeed start the background music as well. I forgot about that as well. I had a problem when I started the stream. It didn't start the test card. It just started with a live camera view. So I'm a little bit flustered and panicked. Not really panicked, but you know what I mean. Don't need them either. Let me put them away before they get misplaced as well. We've got this. You may be out of my sight. Never out of my mind. Oh, isn't that sweet? So these are going to go in there. Different about that was different. That one's going to go in there. That. I think. I cut it off and couldn't tell which was which. No, it's not going to go in there. That one's going to go on the top bit. Oh, that way around on that one. Right, okay. That's going to go in there. A little bit further? What do you think? I think it will. Lined up better. It goes in a little bit further. And that one will push in on that side. And they will probably line up and be something hinge related. There we go. That's that done. Let's move on to this part where we need A16 and D19. A16 down there. D, where we just had a minute ago. 19. What does it look like? Square thing with a hole in it. There we go. These are very cleverly positioned that you're using parts from inside of other parts and optimized space. I like it. So how have you been throughout this last week? It was eModels this week, so we had a stream there on Monday night. Today is obviously Wednesday, the middle of the week. Tomorrow I hope to return to do some what are we doing? Red Matter 2. But being a VR game, it involves a lot of waving your arms about and stuff, which obviously isn't ideal if the body's not up to it. Then obviously I won't be doing that. I won't know until tomorrow about how the stream's going to work and things. So keep tuned. You shall find out as soon as I know tomorrow night if the stream is going to go ahead. It will go ahead. Hopefully it will. I'm intending for it to. Again, it might not be a terribly long stream, but hopefully that'll be that. And hopefully Dan will be around to join in and give some help and advice on the stuff. Also need D20. 21, 23, 20. There we go. That's this other bigger bit. There we have that. Right. So yes, do leave messages in the chat. Let me know how things are. Obviously, as ever, let me know if there are any problems with the audio or video things. Yeah, do let me know. Let's see, how's this going to go together? That's that way around. She's going on the front there. Like that. Okay, not using that yet, but we are using this. Going to go through there. Okay, yeah, that's connecting onto there. They just got to pop in there, and then that's going to pop in there. Let's can I do this first? Hope I can. Proving a little bit tricky to do it all at once. There we go, that's that. Then that's going to go through there. That. And that's going to go through there. Just like that. Yep, that's the thing. There we go. No, I pulled it out there now. Okay, that's gone back together though. That's okay. So that's what we've got there. Not using that bit yet. That's not in any of those pictures. Or that bit. So we'll come back to those, hopefully, in just a moment. AV is working, says Mark. Thank you very much. Any more Power Wash Simulator coming, says the Bobbins. Yeah, that's a possibility. There's always stuff available. I think there's more levels and stuff since I've done some of that. So yeah, I will probably return back to that at some point. Not entirely certain when. It's only so much time. So many hours in the day and so many days in the week and so many available slots for streaming things. So yeah, if it's something that I know people are after, then I shall find a way and find a time at some point to do some of that. What I have been sorting out today is the next Katie plays. Katie is going to be starting her journey into the world of Subnautica on Sunday night. I have figured it out. I got it to work again. It stopped working. It stopped accepting controller input. But I've figured that out and got that working, and she has played a few minutes of it to make sure it doesn't make her ill and stuff like that. So hopefully on Sunday night at 8 PM on this very channel, Katie Plays will be returning to play some VR, some Subnautica. She hasn't played Subnautica before, and that, to be honest, is a thing that needs to be sorted. Subnautica is an amazing game. I've really loved it. I played it through several times on my own. I'm just trying to read part numbers and stuff while I'm talking to you as well. But Jeff's here, Candygram's here. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah, it is an amazing game and great fun and needs to be played by everybody, basically. D21, I need 2 of those, the little plug things here. And D22 are just next to them, they're little triangle things here. So that's the Ds. We also need a B3 and B1. Here we go. B1 is a big bit there. B2, B4, B3. This little bit in the middle of that. Try and pop that out without taking everything out. Oh, that's all going to come out. Let's actually no, that's not the thing that comes out. So should come off there, just like that. Good. Right, let's get some of these tidied up and then see what's going on. Yes, so on Sunday night, Katie will be returning to play some Subnautica in VR. Now, I know I've played it and I've streamed it all. Don't think I did very much in VR. I think I did a little bit of VR, but I certainly didn't finish it in VR. So it will be interesting to see some of the later levels explored properly. I know when we're watching, it doesn't give the VR experience, but we'll be able to hear what Katie thinks of it. I'm looking forward to very much. Right, let's see. 21. Go into these two at the front here. Like that one. And that one. 22. Go in there with the shaping being a bit like that. Don't know why they need to be that shape, but that's the shapes that they are. So that's the shape we'll put them in. And then this will go on the back. That way round. In there. Like so. Okay, that's the thing. Let's put that on the bottom here then. This is all going to have to line up everywhere. Right. It looks like, yeah, they're going to go under there. They're going to go in there. And things should line up better than that. B and H. I don't understand what that means by the H bit, but go through into there. But then that can't lock backwards because of that. That can't lock backwards because of any of that. That will fit through there. Like that. And that will obviously have to go down a little bit further. Ah, because that's going to lock into there. Right, okay. I understand that. Something else is going to lock into these underneath. That. Okay. That hasn't locked into there. Something else lock into there. I don't know. Feels like that should have been a thing. Why does it say G? Is that just the whole assembly is G? Whole assembly is G. So that is that, like that. Okay, that's the thing. Right, I'm warming up. I'm just going to remove my shirt. Don't worry, got a t-shirt on. So, excuse me one moment while I pull myself down a touch. Right, now we're sorted. Good. Right. Oh, Steve's in Totally Scale Models. He was, and then he's retracted something, but he's back. Right, that is what we've got here. My fingers are open glasses. No, I haven't. Right. It's A18 into its full length. I like it when things start to come together and look like a thing now. So I'm happy with that. Let's get the A through again. The A. We need 17 and 3 18s. 17. Running out of parts on here, aren't we? Might be the end of the A sprue. One, that one, and that one. A, then we need some couple of B's. B 5 and 6. 4, 4, D5, nice and easy there. And 6 is the interestingly shaped piece. There. Then we need some Ds. We need 3 24s. Tiny little bits up here. Let's get tweezers to get those out, I think. 1, 2, 3 of those. But that's not the end of those. We need a 26 and a 27 as well. There we go, the round bits there. 26, 27. Right, so this is making up to be a thing. Break those apart. We need those separate. I need to remove the edges from these. I like the complexity of these models, says Jeff. Absolutely, yeah. This is a level 4 of 5, I think, is the rating of this. So it's fairly complex, but they do something that's a bit more complex. Or at least I assume they do. They've not just open-endedly thought, "Nah, we can do worse than that. We can make it more complicated." So there is something harsher in their back catalogue. So I am slowly working my way through. So there we go. That's that. A little bit more cleaning up to do. Tidying up, polishing up, getting rid of nubs and stuff. Right, let's see what we're going to do with all of this. It says about pushing them through to its full length. Through, oh right, wait. We need to make up a thing with those 3. A17 and D26. A17 and D26. They need to be pinned together with the pins. So one in there. One in there. And one there. I only go one way round. Them all lined up through there. All the way through. Right, so that's that. Then we need these to go through there. Okay. 2 and 3. All the way through there. That one isn't. There we go. Want it to go all the way through. Why is that? A little bit of wiggle. There you go. If in doubt, give it a little wiggle. Through of so many things. There we go. I'm glad it said to put them all the way through, because I wouldn't have. I'd have stopped and flush with the top bit there. Then that's going to go through there. I'm going to lubricate the inside of that, because that feels like something that's going to rotate at some point. Then we've got B5 and then D27. Trying to get all 3 lined up at the same time. So that's going to go into that hole. Strange, I thought it would have said to lubricate that, but it doesn't. Interesting. There's that. That's that. Next page. Got that bit. Then we've got a whole mess more things to do. Do that. Don't do that. I'll leave a gap there. Right. Okay. So we're going to need the plastic. That's a handle. Winding handle. But before we get that, let's get the parts ready. We need the 7. We need to need B4, 3 B5s. There's a B4. Very fine ring on that. I'm assuming there's a spare because you might break it. 3 5s, they're all there. 7, I need an 8 and a 9 as well. There's an 8. And there's a 9. All the B's. We need C, 4 and 5. Not E. C. 2, 3, 6. Interesting. Interesting. 4 and 5. I can't see what they look like. Oh, are they the tools? They're the tools I've already got out. Right, there we go. C4 and C5. Interesting. Cool. These, that's C4 and 5. And a D, 23 and 2 28s. D. 28 and 28 and a 23. 24, 23 is this other big interesting shape. Right, that is the parts. Let's get them tidied and then see how we're going. Wiggle, sniggering. Don't snigger, I like it. Nothing wrong with a little wiggle. Gotta wiggle it just a little bit. That, I know I need the P pieces. I don't know what they are, so we'll find them out in a minute. This is going to be the power, the winding handle. I like this bit. Cool. Lots of rings, lots of tubes, for things to fit together. Nothing sticking out from that. That's good. Right, let's figure out what we need from the other bits. Actually, we don't need them yet, so let's not worry about them yet. We've got this. We've got B7 to go on there first. We'll go on there just like that. In D28. Then a B5. Those. Then a B4, which is lubricated. Let's see that big ring. I'm assuming both sides of this will need to be lubricated because that's the way it sort of works. Mark's got cake, or he's offering cake. I'm not entirely certain. Nothing wrong with cake. Cake is always accepted. So that's going on the outside of that. B4, right. Then we need D23. Lubricate that as well because it looks like it should be. You never have too much lubrication. So then we've got, oh, what that is, I've forgotten that. We need a D28, which is that one. And a B5. Then that bit that we've got to make up is made up of the P stuff. So let's, I've got a feeling I'm going to be needing a little washers on this as well. So let's find out what we've got, what we need. Go back to the instructions thing. So we need 2 P13s. P13 are the nuts. 2 nuts, a 14 and a 15. 15 is the pin, 14 is the plastic tube thing. It's not that I want, it's these that I want. I've already got out. One of them. The tube, so tube, it's a screw there. And 2 of the nuts, which there are only 2 anyway. Then out of there, there's 1. And there's 1, right. So let's see, this is going to be made up as a thing. So we've got that to go through there, and that. Okay. Then B9. B9, is that's this bit? Okay. Through there. And then another nut. This is the bit that says make sure there's enough room and it's on the end rather than in the middle. Put that on there. That. And we'll loosen this one off. Then we'll tighten the screw. It doesn't give us a screwdriver. How off is that? See what? One of those nuts is different than the other. It's got me, or is that them? The only nuts included in the pack. One of them is a hex nut and one of them is square. So one of them you can't actually tighten up on there. It won't. Oh no, they are both square. Why does it feel like a hex nut? That's very strange. Let's tighten those up on each other and leave that free on there. That's good. I like that. That's worked. So the handle is now free to rotate. Like that. Okay, so that's then going on there. Why B5 too many? Why have I got extra? There's 3 B5s. There's 1 there. Oh, there's 2 there. Before that goes on there, there's actually another B5. So I had an extra one. Then that one. Is a nice tight fit. And that goes on there, giving us a direction for winding. Get confused. So that will then turn that. That's the thing. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's the best cake. Christmas cake. Why is there still Christmas cake? There shouldn't be Christmas cake now. It's like a month since Christmas. Right. This is then going on to here. Way around, that way around. This is going to gear into something. D2 and D25, but I don't need them for the next step. I'll put this one on there first. That's going to go in there. I'm going to rub against that. I can't. Gonna have to fit over there, right? Okay. Yeah, we've got little blobs around the outside of that, little blobs around the outside of that. Got to make sure that that lines up through there. So these are fully through again. I've been pushing on them from the other side. Figure this out. That's teeth are going to go through there. That's going to go in there. And we'll see how all of this lines up. Connect. Is it going to touch the outside of that? I think it might. I'm assuming it should. This is going to be the bit that's tricky. For anything else, you've got to get that lined up with the teeth and also with the internal gearing on that plastic cog. Can't actually, oh you can, but not turn very much. I think I'm too high for it anyway. I'm too high for it. Make sure that goes down as well. Okay, get that in, and then you can worry about getting it lined up by turning things to get them all lined up, I think. Got to be the way it's going to work, isn't it? Just gives a little dodgy picture saying line it up, but that's not very helpful. Can't tell when I've got to push to get it lined up properly. And slip there. Good thing. Half of it's sort of lined up, I think. That probably okay. There we go, that's gone on. Gone on, it's doing a thing. Okay. So let's now get this one. So, that's got to go into there as well. Right, that's going to be. I missed that bit entirely. Thought that was going to be separate, but it's not. Thought that was going on to the other bit, but it's not. It's going on to this bit. So I'm going to have to take that back off to get that back on. Get that up to get that in. Right, right. Lovely stuff. There we go. Get that off of there. Then we can get that in there. As the case may be. Go in there as well. And then that will go through there. So you've got to do it all at once. There's no shortcuts for this at all. That outside bit's got to line up through there. The inside piece has got to line up through there while getting that lined up on the cog and these lined up on the cog and the internal teeth on that lined up to the thing that you can't even see. Right, anyway. That there, that's that there. This bit isn't lined up yet. So it was, so it can't be too far off, can it? Is that there? It might be there. That's home. That's home. They're lined up. That's lined up. That's in there. A bit more now. Middle bit there as well. There we go. So that is that. That turns. And the light comes on and stays on because I can turn it a little bit more now. I like it. It's working. I like it because it's working. And I like it anyway. Right, that's that. Next up, a little bit more to do. We need D25 and B2. B2 is this funny shaped piece. And D25. Same shape piece, but solid. Right, I need a drink after that. Oh, Mark's eating all the cake. You can keep your Wensleydale cheese though. I don't appreciate that. That's fine. You can have that bit. Christmas cake is all right. Don't know. I think I prefer like a sponge cake, like a jam sponge cake, rather than a fruit cake. What's your favourite type of cake? Right. So this is going on the bottom. Way around. Yep. And that is going on the bottom as well. The bit that's going to lock in place. This is the bit that's going to lock forward. Goes on there. Goes on there. That there, that there. Getting the one in the middle. And that slides forward just a bit. And that holds it all nice and tight and secure. And it works. Look, lights, let there be light. The clicking you can hear is that Maltese cross gear spin round. That's good. I like it. It's working. Can't go wrong if it's working. Edward's here. Saying hello to everybody. Hello, welcome. Right. What's the next chunk and how much further am I going to go? Don't know what that bit is. That's, yeah, there's lots more stuff to do. I think I should do this next piece here and then call it a night, and I'll remember to cross off the bit that I've done. So we need D33 and 34. Just the one of each, 33 and a 34. 34. That's 33. Okay, the 33 goes on the top. Like that. From there, slides across and then locks in place by the looks of it. Holds the top and the bottom of that in place. It locks in place. Or if I break it trying to put it in place. Probably why they give you a spare one. It's a little bit cracked, but it's not broken. So I'm going to stick with that. This one goes down the bottom there. In much the same way. On, slides across, then we'll lock in place. Locked in place better. Okay. So I shall get another 33 because they gave us a spare one. And I'll see if I can do it without breaking that bit. 2 minutes to spare one. If it's not, this one, as I say, isn't completely broken, so I can still use that if need be. But I'd rather use it all right if I can. So let's try that and see if I can put this in place without any cracking this time. Really? Right, what I'm going to do is sand down the edge of this just a little bit to make the insertion easier. A little bit less good stuff there to get in the way. That's that. Slide across and then pops that in place. Nice and easy. Good. That's that. That's that, and that's that. That's the same picture. different. Oh, it says slide it across and put it in place. Okay, that's all right. Then we need F, which is P18. What's P18? 18 is a round stick of 40mm length. Round stick, 40mm length. And that's going to hold this in place. I wonder when we're going to start putting some of this together. So this is going through there and through somewhere else. Right the way through the right. Okay. So that is going in there. This is going from the bottom up through there, and through that. Go, and that will continue to go up into there as well. A little bit further. And up there. Yep, that'll do it. I'm pretty sure that's okay. And that gives us our little window there for getting into the film carriage if and when we need to. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to call that a night there. I shall put a big cross through there saying I've symbolised that bit, and we'll go from there next time. Now, next time will be a couple of weeks' time, because as I say, next week I shall be returning back to the world of Lego for one more of that. That is going to go there, isn't it? That's going to be the whole outside bit. Let's put that there for now. Let's try it again, make sure it still works. It does. I'm happy with that. It's coming together, it's starting to work. So yeah, I like it when things come together. So that's that. I shall put all my tools and stuff away for next time. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you're enjoying it. I think probably next time will be completion, but it might not be. We'll find out next time. Next week, I shall be returning to the Lego DeLorean, and then back to this the week after. But first of all, tomorrow, assuming everything's okay, I shall be playing some more Red Matter tomorrow night. Then Saturday night, it's Escape Simulator night. We didn't do it last week, so we're doing it this week. Jeff and again, hopefully Dan will be joining me for that. And let me turn the music off so I can finish talking to you without knowing that I'm talking over the top of some music. So yeah, coming along nicely, says Mark. Thank you very much. Yep, nice, says Bobbins. Yes, so that's that. Tomorrow, as I say, should be Red Matter. Saturday evening, Escape Simulator. Sunday, Katie playing Subnautica. Looking forward to that more than anything else, I think, because it's one of those games that you can watch someone else play and enjoy almost as much as playing it yourself. So I shall be doing that on Sunday night with Katie. Then next week is not any models week, and Wednesday I shall be returning to the world of the DeLorean. So looking good, Chris, says Edward. Good night, everyone. TTFN, says Steve. Thanks for the stream. See you next time, says Stefan. Yes, so thank you very much. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'm still keeping the daily video releases coming at the time being, so stick around for them. 8:30 in the UK morning time. New part work coming out every weekday, and I shall see you very shortly for other things tomorrow night for more streams. Good night. See you soon. Bye bye for now.